Assalamualaikum and hello to Madam and my friend. We are from Group 6. We like to share to you our Newton's Law, question and solution. My name is Ain and I represent you to our entire group. My first groupmate is Adnan Shukri bin Alias. Next up is Alam Asfar bin Azadin. The next in line was Abdul Rashid bin Abdul Rizak. Last but not least, me, Siti Ain binti Muhammad Jumaini.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for now I will present about the introduction. Differentiation is a technique for determining a function's derivative. Differentiation is a mathematical process that determines the instantaneous rate of change of a function based on one of its variables. The common example is velocity, which is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. The fundamental rules of differentiation are as follows: power rule, sum rule, quotient rule, and product rule.
As I mentioned earlier, we will share our question. So first, I would like to read the entire question. The question is, a slow economy caused Mega Holdings annual revenues to drop from 888,000 ringgit in 2017 to 579,000 ringgit in 2020. First, why an equation in the form of AT equal PQ to model the Mega Holdings annual revenues after 2017. Second, if the revenue is following an exponential pattern of decline, what is the expected revenue in 2022? Third, how much did the revenue fall between 2018 and 2019? Next, I will read aloud for you the second question. So the question is, a thermometer which has been at the reading of 70 Fahrenheit inside a house is placed outside where the air temperature is 10 Fahrenheit. 3 minutes later, it's found that the thermometer reading is 25 Fahrenheit. Find the thermometer reading after 6 minutes.
Assalamualaikum, we move to solving strategies. In this part, we compare the question strategy for question 8 and question 10. Firstly, for question 8a, we had to find the constant Q, and for question 8b, we must find the revenue in 2022. For question 8c, we had to find the revenue fall in 2018 and 2019. Second, in this question, we use the formula AT equal to PQ O of T. Last, in question 8a, we got the constant Q is 0.89867. Whether for question B, the expected revenue in 2022 is 435,019.23 ringgit. For question C, the revenue fall between 2018 and 2019 is 102,396.17 ringgit. For our question 10, in this question, we had to find the thermometer reading after 6 minutes. Second, in this question, the formula that we use is d capital T over dt equal to negative k bracket T minus Ts. And last, the thermometer reading after 6 minutes is 13.75 Fahrenheit. Okay, we continue to the solution for question 8. The slow economy caused Mega Holdings annual revenues to drop from 888,000 ringgit in 2017 to 579,000 ringgit in 2020. So for A, write an equation in the form of A bracket T equal to PQ O of T to model the Mega Holdings annual revenues after 2017. Given P is 888,000 ringgit, T is time, which is 3 years, and A bracket 3 is 579,000 ringgit. From the formula, find the constant Q. The formula should be A bracket 3 equal to PQ power of 3. So put the information that has been given in the formula, and the formula should be 579,000 equals to 888,000 q power of 3. And after that, we got the constant q, which is 0.867. So put the constant q in the formula, and the formula should be A bracket T equal to P bracket 0.867 power of T. For question B, if the revenue is following an exponential pattern of decline, what is the expected revenue in 2022? T is 5 years, which is 2022 minus 2017, and P is 888,000 ringgit. So use the formula AT equal to P bracket 0.867 power of T, and the formula should be A bracket of 5 equal to 888,000 bracket 0.867 power of 5, and the expected revenue in 2022 is 435,019.23 ringgit. For question C, how much did the revenue fall in between 2018 and 2019? First of all, find the revenue in 2018. So T is 1 year, which is 2018 minus 2017, and P is the same, which is 888,000 ringgit. Use the formula A bracket T equal to P bracket 0.867 power of T, and the formula should be A bracket 1 equal to 888,000 bracket 0.867 power of 1. And the revenue in 2018 is 769,896 ringgit. After that, we find the revenue in 2019, and T is 2 years, which is 2019 minus 2017. P is 888,000 ringgit. Use the same formula, which is A bracket T equal to P bracket 0.867 power of T, and the formula should be A bracket 2 equal to 888,000 bracket 0.867 power of 2, and the revenue in 2019 is 667,499.83 ringgit. And the last step is find the revenue difference between 2018 and 2019. Revenue in 2018 minus 2019, and we got the revenue fall in between 2018 and 2019, which is 102,396.17 ringgit. For question 10, the thermometer which has been at the reading of 70 Fahrenheit inside the house is placed outside where the air temperature is 10 Fahrenheit. 3 minutes later, it is informed that the thermometer reading is 25 Fahrenheit. Find the thermometer reading after 6 minutes. Use the formula d capital T over dt minus negative k bracket capital T minus ts. So given ts is 10 Fahrenheit, so replace the ts with 10, and the formula, the equation should be d capital T over dt equal to negative k bracket capital T minus 10, and separate the equation. After that, we integrate the equation, and the equation should be ln capital T minus 10 equal to negative kt plus c. After that, we change the negative kt plus c into the ln form, which is, and the equation should be ln bracket capital T minus 10 equal to ln e power of negative kt plus ln c. And after that, the equation should be t minus 10 equal to CE power of negative KT. And the final answer is t equal to 10 plus CE power of negative KT. Use the formula t equal to 10 plus CE power of negative KT to find the constant C. So T is equal to 0 and capital T, which is temperature, is equal to 70 Fahrenheit. And after that, we got the constant C is equal to 60 Fahrenheit. Information that have been given is T equal to 3 and the temperature, which is T equal to 25 Fahrenheit. So put the all information into the formula T equal to 10 plus CE power of negative KT. So the formula should be 25 equal to 10 plus 60 E power of negative K times 3. And after that, you got the E power of negative K is equal to 1 over 4 power of 1 over 3. Enter all the information that have been calculated, which is C is equal to 60 Fahrenheit, E power of negative K is equal to 1 over 4 power of 1 over 3, and T is equal to 6. Into the formula T equal to 10 plus CE power of negative KT. After that, we got the temperature after 6 minutes is 13.75 Fahrenheit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Shukri bin Anas and I'm going to explain about Field table for question 8A. So the first fact is Mega Holdings annual revenues in 2017 is 888,000. The second one is Mega Holding annual revenues in 2020 is 579,000. The third one is the more the year and the lesser Mega Holdings annual revenues. So the ideas for this problem is high rate of inflation and less export production, less tourist arrival, and high national debt. The learning issues we got from this problem is what will happen if the economy is improvising. The second one, would the annual revenues of Mega Holding increase in the next 5 years? The third one is what is Mega Holding annual revenues in 2018? So the resources need for this problem is internet, finance book, economy book, talk and research, economic guides, and Wikipedia. So for the question can be the fact is a thermometer has been at 70 degrees Fahrenheit inside the house. The second one, it was placed outside. The third one is outside temperature is 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and the thermometer reading is at 25 degrees Fahrenheit 3 minutes later. The idea from this problem is the house is warm. Outside temperature is far cooler than inside house temperature, and snow, also heavy rain as well. So for the learning issues we got from this problem is what is the thermometer temperature after 6 minutes on the outside. The second one, what if the thermometer is placed back inside the house, and what happened to the thermometer if the house air temperature is 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So the resources need for this problem is the internet, science book, and thermometer guides, photograph, and talks.
Now, I will present about the conclusion. In a nutshell, our PBL topic is differentiation. Differentiation is a method for calculating a function's derivative. Differentiation is a mathematical process that computes the instantaneous rate of change of a function based on one of its variable. The first question about Mega's holding revenue is a little trickier than the second about the temperature. We work together to find the correct answer. As a result of this group project, we learned more about differentiation question. We had improved our communication and leadership skills in order to complete this assignment. Last but not least, we have learned time management skill in order to complete our work on time. In this assignment, we having difficulty determining what the questions are about and performing some calculations. But we get around it by underlining the keyword in the question and doing some research on it. We also get a correct answer by trying several times and looking for a silly mistake we made in our previous calculations.